As we've been studying Aleinu, we've learned that there is so much contained within this tefillah that is the end of all of our major tefillot throughout the year. According to the Masorah, Aleinu was written by Yehoshua ben Nun and in fact used as the method by which the walls came tumbling down, a combination of the recitation of Aleinu and also the Tkiyat Shofar. We find, in fact, hidden within the Aleinu prayer, the name of Yehoshua. In reverse order, Aleinu l'shabeach, the ayin, shelo asanu, the shin, the vav of anachnu korim, and the hey of the hu Elokeinu enod. Reverse order of Hosea, Yehoshua. And yet Rabbi Menashe ben Israel suggested that it may have been written at the time of the Anshe Knesset HaGdolah. The reason he offered was because the phrase Melech Malchei HaMelachim is found for the first time in Sefer Daniel, the time of the Anshe Knesset HaGdolah. A further suggestion was made as well that would be the appropriate time to date this tefillah because of the fact that Aleinu talks about such great and lofty ideals of the Jewish people, the fact that we are different than everyone else, and yet at the very same time, we look forward to the day when we'll be unified and the entire world will come to recognize HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The one thing that is missing, however, is a mention of the rebuilding of the Beit HaMikdash. And therefore, it's suggested that this may have been authored specifically during the time of the Beit HaMikdash, when such a prayer was totally unnecessary. Rav Munk and also Rav Aryeh Leib Gordon, in their classic works on Tefillah, both want to try to find a way to resolve these various possibilities of authorship, and therefore they suggest that it was written by Yehoshua and edited ultimately by Rav himself, who put together the Tefillot of Rosh Hashanah, the Malchuyot, Zichronot, and Shofrot, and therefore, according to their thesis, all of these positions are actually correct. And yet, if you look within the Tefillah, there is one thing that we should note that Rav Soloveitchik identified, and it is that when we describe HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we use always the present tense. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol latet gedula liyotzer b'reshit. That it's our duty to praise the Master of all and ascribe greatness to the one who continues to create. Why do we use the present tense? Explained Rav Soloveitchik, because we believe that the world does not operate autonomously, governed by its own inner dynamics, but rather the world only continues to operate because of HaKadosh Baruch Hu's active involvement in the world. He continues to create and recreate the world every moment of our existence, which is once again emphasized, Shehu Notesh Shamayim v'Yosed Aretz, who he extends the heavens and establishes the earth. Present tense, God is involved in all. And so whoever was the author, what the Aleinu prayer presents for us is not only, as Rabbi Liebtag explained, the key principles of faith, but also the overarching belief that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is an active presence in our world, involved and guiding the creation and recreation of the world in which we live.